This lesson is on maximums, minimums, and y-intercepts of polynomials. For the first question, if we are looking at these three polynomials with the three equations written above, we are going to identify some key features of them. For the first polynomial A, the degree is determined by if we were to multiply these out, or if we were to take the x times x, we'd end up with x squared. So our degree is the second degree. Looking at g of x, since there's three x's, it's a third degree. And c here is a fourth degree. The number of x-intercepts is the number of times it crosses the x-axis. So I will highlight those and write that number down. 2 times, 3, 4. The number of relative maxima or minimum, so remember that is like the peaks of the graph. This has 1. This has 2. H of x has 3. So from this we can see that the number of x-intercepts in this case matched the degree, and the relative maxima or minima was 1 less than the degree or the number of x-intercepts. So is this the case for all polynomials? So we're going to do the same process here. The number of or the degree of each polynomial, again, you're looking at that highest exponent, or the number of x's. So we have the second, third, fourth, x-intercepts, there are actually none. There's only 1. There's 2. And max and min, there's 1. In S of x, seeing that it is curved in this way, there's really none. And here we have 1. So in this case, we see that conjecture that we made before is not the case for all. So the main key idea here is that the x-intercepts, the number of them, are at most the degree, and the number of max mins are at most 1 less than the degree. The last piece is focusing on the y-intercepts. So the y-intercepts are where the graph crosses the y-axis. I'm going to highlight those points. And we're going to look at their equations specifically and think about, is there anything about their equations that signifies what the y-intercept is? So if you look here, our y-intercept was -3, and if we look at our equation, -3 appears there. Here we have +5, -6, -6. So the y-intercept of a polynomial is the constant at the end.